But then she did some things.
Right.
Her getting us all. I'm gonna have to.
Well, and it's like the thing
What time?
it's terrible. Oh, wow. I was going to say, isn't she playing in college? Okay. I couldn't remember. Yeah, I knew that, but I couldn't remember where she was playing. She's like playing number 3 that graduated 2 years ago. Plays indoor, high school wise, number 3 in outdoor. That's my libero. I would use it. I mean, my libero could go play college indoors, but so much better. Better. She does like from what we saw from last year. Exactly where the two asked her which one she prefers. She prefers Bucky. It wasn't. But she's like, we won, like, but it wasn't like you can get away with it. And that's it. I love her. I love her, but to be realistic, I mean, because she could look at the, she could look at the court before she takes the approach. See where the hole is. All the other teams put it. And it's not, I mean, it's a strong swing, it's a power swing, but it's not like a kill, but it's a put it in the right, or put it in the spot that you know either kids are on there or if there's a cross to get it, and it's going to be a scramble. This is my third stop this morning. You're the first head coach I've seen. Well, the kid?
Me and the janitors are talking about it. And so I let the janitors home last night, even though we beat them but I just had things to do, you know.
Maeve is really good about texting me. Please tell me where you're home when it's like an hour and a half after she's left. Because, you know, she leaves as soon as she makes sure my kids are good and she's out.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, 30 minutes. She's like, oh, good. I was like, I'm about to go to Waller because they're losing. So I'll walk to the parade and then probably be there the rest of the day. So worst case I can sit or I can pop over to Centennial. They are. I was there this morning. My 8th grade, my 7th grade Wester is there. Not impressed. Jones is out of town because daughters Ashlyn is playing in St. Andrews. She's like not missing. And I knew that beginning. I knew that last week. And so did Rucker. The problem is when she made the decision to stay in ball, like she's playing with, do I just go basketball and that way I don't have to miss the ball? But she and she's like, it's not my strength.
It's not a prevent with
right. She's like, you can get a free ball. It's not to say that for me, the 7th grade assistant that she tried to show that was like, I'll have it covered for 20 weekends. Well, that assistant left literally at the 11th hour that we could do that. Our former head basketball coach. So then she's put the two, I mean, she got 3 new staff members, but 2 of them. One was her 7th grade assistant. And the other was not coaching volleyball, but I think she probably should, because from what I watched today on the bench, she seemed to understand it better than the one that was actually doing the coaching.
But I mean, Kristen was all about it. I'm like, we might as well take my walk to 7th grade roster. I've seen both 8th grade teams. And I was like, what do you do? Like, you can tell like some of them know. And I think there was one that was the head coach wasn't there, so she was there, but she never paid attention to the 2 games. And I had to know what Kristen was doing. And I was just like, and I mean, they got Fabian, so like they got him in King's school. You know, the players are always hard to be able to get. And I'm like, we still have too much talent as a person to have worked like the way that we did. Like you can't really practice a month. So, and like there was multiple times I'm sitting on the top. We need 3 people per row. You have 4 people per row. 2 people per row. And I'm like getting a line up, and then I'm like, oh, these are all Western kids. I mean, I'm not saying like anything like mean about the kids or like rude about Dar, but I'm like, this kid needs to be pushing with this and this, and I'm like, I figured to go out and say, I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, right? We're the high school coaches and everything. But I was telling Rucker, because Rucker had popped in there. I would say that's probably my biggest challenge and dislike right now with the full flip that we've done is getting to my middle schools.
I can't get to
I said, I go, in my mind, I thought I had it down this way. And on paper, it looks like it would work, you know, but then it's trying not to overuse my assistants, you know, that are off their period, because they're off their period because it's also a PLC, or so I just try not to, like my varsity assistant, if she had been able to stick with straight AP World, I could have, that schedule I built, we could have done it, because like she knows that in her sleep they work well, so she wouldn't have to use every conference period to PLC or to do do classroom work. Well, they split it in the summer between AP World and
This is the most important meal.
and geography, because one of the football coaches that got hired is only not so sad. Well, the age gap is a joke. It's a joke. Like, you have 2 of them that just, like, there you go. Kids self-teach, they sit at their tables, and they bring up their coaches, and once, you know, so I haven't touched that because I don't want you to leave, so I'm giving you your... In my routine on campus for that day, and the only reason it doesn't work is on what I picked up on Harper is because they assigned me to a 3rd period PE for like the locker. I'm not in the classroom, I'm the locker room, but I have to be there at the beginning of the class. So in my mind, where I was going to leave at 1:45-ish to get to all of 7th grade and a segment of 8th grade before I got back, because my assistants were like, we can cover, and you could walk in at 2:55 and start practice at 3. But now that I have to clean to 2:05, maybe 2:10, and I can't, like, I can get there, but it's like 10 minutes, like, but I was talking about it. She was like, that's okay. She was like, it's after you want to go, it's still good. But she goes, maybe it's something you don't figure out till next year when you're in year 2.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I could leave
right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
He said, this is what we come. He said, you let me take care of everything, and you do what I need to make sure do, and you walk it in, and you take care of all the things. One more than you want to do. And he said, he said, and all the guns down and everything. And so,
and see, that's what my assistants, I love this assistant. I don't like this group of assistants to lead. And so, it's not that I'm like overloading my plate to keep theirs right. They have done everything but there's just certain things that I cannot put on my plate. Like middle school volleyball. Like, you put on their plate. You just can't. And it's something maybe I can toy with in the off season, you know, instead of me going for every off season day. Okay, you're off 3 period this day, you go be there by 2, and then be back to campus at 3:30, and then you can jump in the off season training from 3:30 to 4:30. And maybe that's why I feel like, oh, those days that I'm like, look, they're in the weight room for volleyball. I don't need to be there. I'm not going to middle school. You take the weight room until I come there at 3:30 and 4:30. Type of situation. So it's just, especially my Western campuses, and I love it. You want your middle school campuses to want you there and not feel like you're a burden or like you're micromanaging them and don't trust them. Like Western, they don't like me scheduling you for quick. I was like, we'll figure it out. But I mean, volleyball was the only one that went for the like O'Brien would go sparingly here and there, but soccer's smaller and they don't like Western doesn't go in the class period. Volleyball does go in the class period. You know, I don't know if Julie really gets over there for track or not. Like I don't hear a lot of that. Didn't get over a lot to go for basketball. Laylock is not Brett Waller. So Parrish basically said yeah. He was offered the Capel job in St. Austin. What's the most winning basketball program? Or is it 4A? I want to say it starts with an H. Or they hold the record for most games won consecutively. But he chose that. Yeah, but 5A versus 4A versus it. But if you listen to the rumors of some of the reasons why he left here, why he got in trouble for why he found out some things. Well, so Charles had been.
And I'm not saying it. He loves it.
Well, I'm sure he would. No offense, it's a huge step up, both quality-wise and student-wise. So terribly handled. And then it was like going down that school.
They've got to be something. I can't make school campus. That should be something
you know, yeah, but 17 is not a, like 18 is a nice number.
Yes.
17 means you either put a buy or you got to start asking people to go to McKinney or I mean, we played Western my last year at the middle school I was at before I came here. We played Western. Because we had an uneven number and they had.
Alright, I'm going to head tomorrow so much study.
See you.
Who do you have Tuesday?
Independence. He was scouting us last night. And one of my kids was like, why is he here? And I was like, isn't that a game with them? I know. Not all of them spot yet. And for my number 19, who's my wild card, and super cool. She saw him, I guess, when we walked in. I saw him when we were like about to start the game. I saw him and she's like, oh, and she was one, two, three. Plus, April came and was like everyone was waiting for him and everything. And I was like, I guarantee to you. It's because people identified them. And so he's just saying like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna watch y'all, whatever. And then on set 2, when we were away from our home side, he was standing there about to leave, probably to go watch you.
Yeah.
And he gave me the peace sign and started laughing and pointing. He's like, really? Like, really? This is, I'm like, why would I give you my lineup? But, I mean, not my lineup changing, but I was like, I literally can't play my starting lineup. So I got 2 out injured and my other one's on a... It's not like, oh, I saw him, let me go change this.
Yeah.
It's literally, this is what I have to play.
Then you give him that.
Right, exactly. Yeah. He's not as bad as they're good, that's good, as the kids imply. Oh, he still has his 2 big outsides. And his 2 right sides aren't bad. So it's only his middles. They're not terrible. They're not in our district. You don't have middles. If you have middles, then you're a force to reckon with. It's the, if you don't have the pins, that's where we get in trouble in our district. Because our district is so big.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head over there.
Alright. I'll have to go to Saturday. Good, how are you?
You're everywhere. Is there like 3 of you?
I wish. I've been at Hunt, was at Scoggins, came here, and now I'm going to Lawler. So.
Are we making a rotation?
Yes.
Is this all the same tournament? Or
Yes.
are there different tournaments?
They're all the same, just different levels. So I like it the way they set it up the last 2 years than 3 years ago, where they did like pool play and then a tournament all day, and it was on our high school campuses. And like, so it's kind of a lot for.
So did they break this up by like record? Of, like,
Not record, but so they look at what they're like, who they play in the regular season, and then try to build the bracket to teams they wouldn't see. So you kind of see teams once the end of the year district comes around that maybe you'll see. But we also incorporate McKinney Middle School, so you have.
Yeah, we saw some of the
yeah.
So I think they have 5 or 6 middle schools in McKinney that come play this tournament. So it kind of helps make where you can have 2 to 3 brackets per age division. So, and they see different kids and stuff like that. So, or different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. Yes, exactly.